and welcome to my channel. I'm Magical Maiden and this is my jewelry tutorials. And in this video you're going to see how I am going to make some dangly crescent moon earrings to go with these shooting star earrings. Now if you haven't seen my jewelry tutorials, my last two, one with how to make these shooting star earrings and another with how to make the matching choker necklace. So now I don't know if you've seen my other two jewelry tutorials, but there's one showing you how to make these shooting star earrings, and then there's another showing you how to make a matching choker necklace for a shooting star choker necklace. Now there are other jewelry tutorials showing you how to make another set of earrings that I had made a while back. The moon and star earrings and the moon and star choker necklace. So they're all in my jewelry tutorial playlist, which is my second playlist on my channel. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and go through that playlist and check them out. Okay, so today what I'm going to make is an alternative. Now you can get two crescent moons and make dangly pieces falling off of there. And what you can do is you can make a choice. You can wear a star and a moon as your earrings, has the matching set that doesn't particularly match, but one ear you wear the moon and the other one the star. Or you can get two of these and just have the two moons. So I'm going to just make one of these because what I'm going to do is the days that I don't want to wear my matching set with two of these, I might want to wear one shooting star and then one crescent moon just to mix it up. So I'm going to get these out of the way, and it's the same concept. Now you can use chain, or you can use a mixture of chain and some beads, or you can just use some rhinestone chain. So that's just a piece of rhinestone chain, but I mixed it together to give it a little bit of everything in there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just cut some chain, get some beads, some teardrop things, and I can also add little ones, 3.5 inches, because they're going to hang pretty long. You can have one that's a little longer, and then after you hang it, trim it. So that's what I'm going to do. Now you're going to need some 4mm jump rings. See, these are 6, these are bigger, these are 4mm. And so I'm just going to get some 4mm jump rings. You're going to need some chain. You're going to need some jewelry working tools, like a cutter to cut the chain, my round nose, my chain nose pliers, and then you're going to need some E6000 glue, some clear, and some iridescent stickers, gemstone stickers. But the adhesive isn't that sticky. It won't keep, so that's why we have the E6000 glue. And we're also going to need some earring fish hooks. Okay? Now, just like those shooting star earrings, because it is the season, you can also turn them into Christmas tree ornaments. So rather than adding earring fish hooks, you can add a regular hook to hang an ornament, and they can hang on the tree. So I'm just going to get one of these off of there, and I'm going to put the rest of these away. Now you can go ahead and add beads to it, but I just rather add the chain to it. So I'm get my magnifying light because these things are very tiny and it's easier on my eyes. Where did that go? So I'm just taking my round nose and my chain nose, and I'm going to open the jump ring, and I'm going to slide my chain through it. Again, you could use any kind of chain you want. You could also use rhinestone chain or a mixture of. Now I don't have any more. I only had those two pieces, unfortunately, but later on I can always get some and add it. So now you're going to want to see where you want to add it. Now I'm going to put the link below for these filigree crescent moons. It comes in a pack. They're originally going to be gold, and I spray painted them with a mirror finish. And they have other shapes in it as well. So this is the gold it's going to come in. Now, if you like gold, use gold chain, gold jump rings. You could do that also, but it's a moon. It's typically silver. I prefer silver over gold. So use any kind of spray paint. I used one that I got at Home Depot for like $4. I believe it was a Krylon. It was a mirror finish. So you want one with high shine mirror finish. And that's what this is. See how shiny? So now I'm going to go, there's an opening right over here. Okay. And that link for that set of filigree will be below this video in the description box. So when you're done with this, be sure that you go and you click it. And it's off Amazon, and you can find that there. Unless you can find ones in silver, then go ahead. But other than that, I liked it because it gave me a set and I could play with a bunch of different things. So here's the first one. See, that's rather long, too long. I think I want to just cut it right there. So I don't want it too long. Okay, so now I added chain. You can add a few more pieces of chain if you want. Like I said, you don't have to. You can use any kind of chain. You can use a mixture of chain like I did. You could add some rhinestone chain or all rhinestone chain. So now I did this, and they're different lengths. So naturally, you're going to want to put your longest, and then you go in size of length. Shorter, 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 shorter to the back, and then the longest. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I want to look at it, and I'm going to see if I want to add any more chain. I'm happy with it. You could always go back later, even after it's finished, and add more chain. Or if you find nicer chain, you can remove what you have and add that, or just add it in addition to what you have. So now what I want to do is I want to add some little shiny pieces to my chains. I like the way that looks. I think I'll add one to the bottom over here. So I've got to get another one of them. Okay, so I hung some of those little tiny crystals randomly wherever I wanted on some of the chains. Now what I want to do is I want to take one of these small stars and hang them off. I don't know, possibly the longest one. I'm going to hang it off of maybe. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take a 6mm jump ring for that because it's got to go through the star and then over and into the chain. So you need a bigger jump ring for that. Now the last step, if you choose to put some silver glitter nail polish, you could have done that before you did this or after and let it dry, what have you. I don't have enough to do it. I could always add it later. But what I want to do is I want to add 3 of these. And that's okay if I want to go later on and do add more stuff. You can do that. But I do want to add 3 of these nice iridescent ones, stickers. So I'm going to put it in, there's a little holes. And I'm going to put one up there. You can use tweezers for this. One here, kind of in the center. And like I said, just take a toothpick and use very little E6000 glue. And then just one more. Now what you can do is you can get a clean, if you got some glue all around, a clean toothpick, and kind of hold the gemstone still and go along the edge to pick it off. Okay, so now I got that. Now if you got any glue on the gemstones, which it's probably going to happen because you're trying to position them and you have to push down on them. Okay, so it added a nice shine and sparkle to it. And I gotta be careful. Now, like I said, I didn't have enough glitter to put on it. But here it is. That's it. That's your little drippy moon earring. You can make 2 of them. Or, like I said, I'm only making 1. I don't have any more crescents left. I do have 1, but it's gold and I have to have it painted. So later on, once it's painted, I can make the one for this, and then I can just wear my moon ones. And then I could also, in addition to the moon ones, I could just wear it with my star ones. And then just have a little one of each. So you don't have to have a matching set, even though they kind of match. You know, a lot of people do that. So it's really easy. It's really affordable. You don't need much. You just need these filigree moon and stars set that come with other shapes. And like I said, the link will be below this video in the description box. So when you're done watching this, go ahead and click it, check it out, order yourself some and get crafting. Make yourself some of these, wear them. You can get creative. You don't have to add the glitter to it. I did over here, but I like it because I like that extra bit of sparkle. I mean, who doesn't? And then the iridescent. Once you clean these off, they do get nice and shiny. And that is why I always have some rubbing alcohol by, because I like to shine my things. I like to shine them up. You want to be gentle. If you don't like the placement, you know, it's always nice to add this to add a little more sparkle to it. I'm going to be gentle because they're drying now. You can go in the back if you got it. You could also add these to the back if you want them in the back as well. Same with the star. Again, these are very easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my video. Bye.